Hello guys, a new day, a new video, tying flies. So today we're gonna do a kelson pattern. I'm tying on a Temu hook, so we're gonna follow the pattern, tippet in strands, etc. By the way, in the pattern, in the description of this video, I added a link to Temu. Really nice large box with 30 components in it. Perfect for all your seal fur or your pig's wool and everything in one box. I ordered 3 for myself. I'm gonna show you guys when it's arriving. But check out the link in the description. There's discount code and everything. Also, I did find really nice toppings at AliExpress as well as tippets. Really hard to get nowadays, so I added the links down below. Different sizes and so on, so you can choose by yourself. And also white tipped turkey. So all the links are below in the description. Check them out. Let's start tying. Okay guys, first step, some oval silver tinsel. So I'm just gonna add a few turns of that one, tying it in. Just attach it to the hook. Let me see. There we go. So I'm tying the whole tinsel part in that way I can use the materials leveling out the body. Great way. So a few wraps with the tinsel. Oh, it was a bit short though. So I'm gonna add my favorite tool to hate and then finish it off. There we go. So just securing that one, tying it in. So today it's a lovely bank holiday in Sweden. I guess most of you other guys are working. Sorry for that. So there we go. Tinsel in place. And we're gonna add some red silk. So I did a different version of this video just before on a 5.0. I wanted to do a married wing, but after I finished half the fly, the whole body and everything, I realized I forgot to press play. So yeah, so I'm starting over, but now on a smaller hook, so I can do tippet and strands, so on, as the pattern states. That's how it goes. So, red silk. Tight wraps backwards. And then we go forward again. And there we are. So I'm just going to tie the silk in and secure it. There we go. If you like the vise I'm tying on, I have a link in that in the description as well. It's from Kyle Booker. Let me just build up a bit of foundation here. Else the tail just gonna stand straight up. There we go. A bit of wax. And here's a small tail I prepared. So let's tie that one in. will be sufficient. There's a strand. Not gonna play game here, so I'm just gonna remove that one. There we go. Next step, buried wood duck. So I prepared a section there. I think one is a bit wider than the other one, so I'm just gonna remove a few fibers. So they like equal. So let's pair them up. There we go. So just gonna tie that one in. And just cutting off the leftovers here. There we go. So going back again, we're gonna add some red wool. Just a little bit, since it's a small size hook, so we don't need that much. So let's start to apply the wool then. There we go. So just a few strands of wool that is not incorporated. So I'm just removing those. So tinsel, we're gonna have flat tinsel in the back. So I'm attaching that now, first of everything. So I'm gonna move that one, so it's useful. So I thought, there we go. And then half of the fly is gonna be yellow silk. And since it's such a small hook, I can level up using the silk. So let me just cut the section there. I go with like a proper yellow, not golden yellow or anything. So let's tie that one in. So it's gonna be half yellow, half blue, but the blue in front I always make a bit longer, since the hackle is covering it. By doing so it looks even, or at least better. So yellow silk, tight wraps backwards. getting there. And then we move forward again. And now we can make sure that we build up the body at the same time as we move forward. Oops. So just trying to make sure the strands don't divide too much. Yeah, there we go. So just securing the silk. Few wraps with the thread. This purple thread was crap. You see my fingers are like purple. So the flat tinsel, we're gonna go with three turns. Same in the front, where we're gonna have oval tinsel. I'm gonna do 3. That's sufficient, I think. There we go. Now to the fun stuff. We're gonna add Indian crow. I go with substitute from David Kerr. Let's see if I can find a few little bit smaller ones, so I don't need to strip them down that much. Yeah, let's try these two. So I never prepare the wheeling in before I'm at the step attaching it, so I can measure it properly. So these are a bit long, but I'm gonna strip it down quite heavily. So that will be sufficient. And I'm cutting the sides. There we go. So I'm gonna wax the thread first of all, before doing anything else. There we go. So let's try to tie this one in then. There we go. Something like that. Just cutting the stem. And then we repeat the process on the underside, or underneath the fly. So just gonna measure. Same here, I need to remove quite a lot. There we go. And same here, waxing the thread, make things easier. putting this one in its position where you want it. There we go. Just cut the stem. Rolling back. There's a fiber I need to remove. There we go. So, ostrich herl. Next step. Gonna wax the thread before. Gonna lay a foundation of waxed thread that the ostrich herl can lay on. Then it's much easier to apply nicely. And going back, let's attach this ostrich herl. Now we can start to add a few turns, making a nice shape. That's sufficient. So just secure the ostrich herl, tying it in, going back with the thread, and we're ready for the next step. I'm just gonna cut off the leftover ostrich herl. So next step is to attach silver tinsel oval. I think I go with the medium on this small hook. I think it's gonna look pretty nice. And same here, I just gonna go with 3 turns. Else I think it's too much going on. I want it to be simple and clean. So first of all, I'm gonna attach the tinsel. As you see, I attach a rather long piece because I want it to go throughout the body. Then I'm using the material to level out the fly. And it will not look that strange adding silk on top then. Next step, I'm gonna attach a yellow cock hackle. I have a rather long one because I wanted to follow the tinsel, and then a few turns in the front. That's the intention at least. Let me see if I can get it in place. There we go. Just securing everything there. And a bit of wax in the front, just to prepare for the tie-in of the cock hackle and the silk. Light blue, that's what we're gonna use. So take a section here. And then we just secure it to the hook. Just cut the leftovers in the front. Then we can start wrapping the silk around the hook, tight ones backwards. Same here, when I'm going forward I'm gonna level out everything a bit. There we go. My dog is snoring and making a lot of noises here next to me. I'll show you can hear it. So just cutting off the leftover silk there. Then we just go with the tinsel 3 turns. 1, 2 and 3. There we go. So securing that one. There we go. And a few wraps with thread over that. A bit of wax, since now we're gonna do the hackle. So folding the fibres backwards while wrapping forward, just behind the silver tinsel. And a few turns in the front as a front tackle. I will have all the fibres going to the same direction, but yeah, not always. So one more turn, the hackle, and then we are done. Secure the stem. We're gonna tie it off or cut it off. There we go. Just securing the stem and everything here with a few wraps of thread. So I'm gonna build up a bit here because we're gonna start to add a tippet in strands. There we go. But first I'm gonna fold the hackle to the sides. My God, my dog is making noises. Hard to concentrate the tie here. Tippet in strands. So let me see. I wanna have quite long ones. There we go. So just removing the part I don't want. I'm gonna show you guys. So I'm gonna take a section like that from each side, cut it off, and the same on the other side. And that's gonna be our tippet in strands. So let's tie those in. I'm just gonna pair them on top of each other. One just has so much more material than the other one, so I'm gonna remove a few strands. Now it's gonna look more even. There we go. So tying them in. Same as always. Just secure. That's our tippet in strands. Then we're gonna have the wing on top of that, pushing it downwards. So I'm just gonna clean that up in the front. Then we're gonna start to think of a wing. Let's build that one as we speak. I haven't prepared a wing for this one. It's gonna be nice. Let me see. Tippet fibres, yellow, red. Macaw. So let me go with yellow and red. So I'm gonna choose those. Let me see, 3 strands. Something yellow. Strands of yellow for the other one as well. There we go. I'm gonna build in front of the camera when it's time for it. So let me see what we got here then. Red. We're gonna have macaw. It's gonna give it a lot of color. And we're gonna have golden pheasant tail. Just love that material. However, it can be sometimes hard to work with. But if you put it in water on a regular basis, then it's quite forgiving. So I'm gonna have 2 sections of that, just to fill out with some normal color in between. We shouldn't forget the macaw that we're gonna have in it as well. I do the golden pheasant first. So there we have a section. Now we need to have the opposite side. Everything looks the same. Now I need to have a look here. Okay. That's a good one. It would be nice to have the same, cut the same sides of everything. There we go. I want another section. A few strands there as well. There we go. And now we need to have macaw. It's gonna really pop in the wing. Let's see how many fibres we're gonna go with. I think like 2 strands might be sufficient. There. Same on the other side. Now we have the full wing, all the material we need in it. I was gonna double check so I haven't missed anything, and just remove all the tail feathers here, so I have a cleaner desk. There we go. So pattern states Tippet fibers, yellow and red, golden pheasant tail, powder blue. Yeah, we got everything. So let's move that at the side. I'm gonna move down the camera a bit so you're gonna see my hands. So first of all, yellow, red. So start with the colors. And then you have red. And I put the red just a bit further away. Let me show you guys. So the section is growing, and then we go with some lovely golden pheasant tail, the same there, and make it just a little bit longer. Let me show you guys. There we go. Then we have the macaw. There we have it. And then some more golden pheasant tail feather on top of that, extending a little bit further. There's one wing. Just need to tidy it up. There we go. So I'm just gonna build the other one. Don't need to explain it since I just did it. So yellow, red, and then we go with some lovely golden pheasant. Then we take the macaw. And then we take the golden pheasant again. Wing number 2. Just need to, there we go. Now we have the wings and everything, so let's put the focus back on the fly. So I'm gonna pair the wing together. And there's fibres loosening up. It's not perfect. So let's match the size of the length of the fly. There we go. So just gonna tie that wing in. Now we need to be further back. And the wing exactly where we should, and not in front of the head, so to say. A few wraps with the thread. And there we are. Wing on. Low and slow. Low and slow. Looks good. Maybe a bit too long there, but I'm gonna add the topping just lying over there, so it's gonna be okay. It's not a masterpiece, but who makes masterpieces throughout making a video? So if you can sit in your room for a week or two, and then it's gonna be masterpieces each time. But I prefer tying flies like this, unless it's for somebody, you know, a special gift or whatever. There we go. So as always, it's breaking up a little bit in the end, but what you do, you just do like that and it's sorted. So just checking at the pattern, we're gonna have wood duck on the sides, topping, and yeasty and scarlet wool. So let me look at wood duck. Then we just need to have like a not that super, pretty decent strip anyhow. So that's what I do. I hump it the other way around. Let's cut this one off, and then we need to find another one after for the other side. Just gonna add some wax here to the thread. And just trying to get that lovely barred wood duck where I want it. There we go. So just like following the blue macaw. Oh, there's a fiber popping out there, but yeah, it's okay. Some more wood duck for the other side. Let me see what we got. Everything is the opposite side, but here we have something. Yeah, perfect. And this like a similar pattern as well. Since I'm preparing stuff while tying, the video is going to be a bit longer than normal. Sorry for that, guys. But have a look in the description of this video. I find some decent price for toppings and tippets, and also for white tippet turkey. So if you have any needs of material, check it out. So just gonna see how far away it is, like that. Okay. And a few wraps with a thread securing that one. Same there. So I can just move it down a bit. Starting to come together. So we're gonna have yeasty and the topping. So let me take yeast out. There it is. Don't need to have that long feathers. That's sufficient. So I'm just sorting it out where I want it, and then I'm cutting off that material. I dog at it again. Yeah, he's old, sick, poor guy. There we go. So gonna tie this one in. Still have some wax thread there, I think. Nah, I better add some more wax to it. Come on. There we go. And the same here for your side, guys. Just preparing that one. There we go. Easy in. The only thing we need now is a topping. But I don't think it needs a topping really. But I'm gonna add it since it's in the pattern description. Just gonna cut all the leftovers away. There we go. All crap is gone. Now we're just gonna find a topping. That's gonna be hard. I don't have that many small toppings prepared. My mistake though, but who knows, maybe I can sort something out. Problem with these small ones, they bend easy. can give this one a go. I can't recurve it that much since the stem is too soft. It will just curve, as you see. So then I need to curve it back. But let's try to tie it in, and we tie it low, and then we can lift it up. A bit of wax first. See, it's not suitable at all, so that one we just remove immediately. We continue to see what we can find. Most likely I don't have anything that we can use. I didn't think I would be tying on that kind of hook today, but as I mentioned, I did the whole body of a larger one that I intend to make a video of, and then yeah, I forgot to press on play, so there was no recording. That's a good one, yeah. That one will work. Okay. Lucky me. Let's add this one then. Bit long, but we can curve it a bit further down. Then we can cut a few of the fibers away. Let's see how it turns out. Small flies never look pretty though, but that doesn't really matter. It's all about tying it. Something like that. So I don't gonna mess around with it anymore. Cutting it off. Add some more wax to the thread, just a little bit. And we're gonna do a wool head. Yes, quite a lot of. I could have made the fly larger though, further ahead, but I'm not tying on this size hook that often, so it's hard to measure. So just gonna wax the thread there, finish it off. and then I'm gonna varnish there. So it's gonna be a varnish section, and you have the wool section of the head. So there we go. Cutting off the thread. So that was that pattern from Kelson. Really nice. Yeah, it turned out a bit fishy. Simple fly. No, not simple. That's not correct. But beautiful. I like it. And here's the other one I started when I realized I forgot to press record. Yeah, not sure what I'm gonna do with that one. Yeah, I'm gonna finish it and just put it somewhere. Yeah, so that's it for today. Check out the links in the description. You can get some really nice bargain on scissors. They're half price now, like $6 or something. Really good. And you have the topping, tippet and turkey tails, etc. in the description below. And that's it for today, guys. See you in the next video. Bye.